I didn't really want to be a mother this young. I was happy and excited at the same time. I was nervous to tell my parents, to tell the whole world around me that I was pregnant and that I was going to have a baby. I remember I grabbed my phone and I called my best friend, and she brought a pregnancy test over, and the first line was very bright and the second was very, very faint. She helped me look up places, which we came across Corbella Clinic, and that's where my journey started. We went to Corbella Clinic, and I was still in denial, even though I had already taken a home pregnancy test, since their calculations were maybe I was 8 to 10 weeks pregnant around there. So they started doing the ultrasound where we finally see a little flicker on the screen. I couldn't even see it, but they pointed it out for me. It was so small, and they're like, "There's your baby's heartbeat." It made it real. There was a baby inside me. There's a little heartbeat. Fast forward, I guess, I went to labor, I had my son, and things got a little scary. My son was born with a cleft lip, which I knew, and I talked through with Corbella Clinic, and they helped me through that. I remember the first thing seeing him, he had a big cleft. The next thing I noticed was he had very tiny ears, and when I got up closer to him, he only had the earlobes. 3 months after birth, we found out my son had Treacher-Conn syndrome. It's a craniofacial syndrome that just affects his bones in his face. We were in the hospital for, I want to say 3-4 months with my son, and when we were in this hospital, I was kind of lost and confused and sad for myself, I guess, because I was going through this. I remember getting phone calls from Corbella Clinic checking up on us, which I had totally forgotten. I was like, oh my God, they remember us. And then after we got discharged with my son, they still took us in with the Earn While You Learn program, and they got to meet Maddox. During my sessions at Earn While You Learn with my mentors, it just made everything less scary, I guess. They taught me about a lot, and at the same time I earned baby bucks, which I used to buy Maddox clothes and get diapers and small needs that you don't think about. I've always wanted to be a nurse, and now that I had my son that I wasn't expecting to have Treacher-Conn, I basically am his nurse at home. I take care of his G-tubes feeds and taking care of him after surgery. I feel like my life might be a little harder, but I want to say it's a lot better. There's, I joy and pride him running around, and even though he has all these surgeries, I'm still super excited to what life has for us. I'm back in school, and he's doing great even after every surgery. He just bounces back every time. He's such a strong little boy. I hope someone is as lucky as we were to find Corbella Clinic so they could get some help and go through their pregnancy. It's a lot easier to go with it with friends and support, and Corbella Clinic.